Yo.
What's up, guys? I'm Code Gray. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a little review on this, my Alpha Cycle Gear Cafe Racer jacket. Now, before we get into this review, I need to tell you guys that I'm almost positive that this style jacket from Alpha Cycle Gear, I think it's been discontinued. I tried to take a look to see what the price would be. But I can't find this style anymore. There is a new version of this. It's all black. It's cut a little bit different, no longer with the red stripes on it. But I'm guessing it's a fairly similar jacket. Now, I'm probably going to title this video 1 year review on the Alpha Cycle Gear Cafe Racer jacket or something like that. But technically, I have had this jacket for probably about 1.5 years now. So I figured today would be a really good day to do this review because right now I'm on my way to Cycle Gear to get a long sleeve winter shirt made by Axial. Now, the reason I'm going to get this shirt is so I can get out of this coat as soon as I can. Now, that may sound like a bad thing, but not really. Let me get through the review and you'll see what I'm talking about. Quick side note, in case anybody's wondering, I am now currently traveling through Kirtland, Ohio. If you travel through Kirtland, Ohio, do your best not to speed. Not by much anyway, because they will pull you over and you will get a ticket. So you come through Kirtland, take it easy. All right, let's start with the pros of the Alpha Cycle Gear Cafe Racer jacket. Now, if you'll notice, I didn't put the price up yet, or I haven't mentioned the price because I can't quite remember offhand, but I will put the actual price here. Well, I can't remember the price, but I remember it's a pretty good price for this type of leather jacket. Pro number 2, the leather on this jacket is very thick. So when it's cold outside, it is definitely going to block all that wind. And if you were to go down, I'm sure it's going to take a little bit to wear through, so it's going to protect your skin pretty well. No, I haven't tested it. No, I'm not going to test it if at all possible. Pro number 3, it's a pretty good looking jacket, especially for the price. Yes, this style may be discontinued, but the all black version, I think actually it might actually look a little bit better than this. I do like the red stripes on it though. Matches my bike. Yes, I know that's kind of douchey, but I kind of like it anyway. The next pro, well, it comes with its own liner, which actually I've never removed. I've never felt the need to. Pretty comfortable liner. It goes through the full length of the jacket. Some of them you'll get where they, they're just almost like a vest that you can zip in and zip out. No, not this one. This one goes the full length of the jacket, all the way down to the bottom of the sleeves. And I guess the last pro would be, it's got plenty of pockets. You get your 2 hand side pockets. You got 2 pockets up here. I believe there's an interior pocket. I never use it, but I do believe it is there. All right, now that we've covered all the pros, let's get into some of the cons, and you'll see why I'm kind of ready to get out of this jacket. All right, con number 1, which is also a pro, by the way, but con number 1 is the thickness of this jacket. All right, now when I say this jacket is thick, the leather on this jacket is very thick, which means it's a little stiff. Even after 1.5 years, it hasn't really softened up a whole lot. It's still pretty stiff, which I can deal with, of course, but that thickness also leads into another problem: getting my gloves on. Now, the thickness around the cuff of these sleeves it's so thick I can't get my gauntlet gloves over top of them. So my gauntlet gloves have to go underneath the sleeves, which, let me tell you, it's a hassle. All right, con number 2. Even though this says it is a cafe racer style jacket, yes, it may look that way, but due to the cut of the jacket, it doesn't really work well on a sport bike. I think this is more of a cruiser style jacket, because the way I have to lean forward and where my shoulders and arms are at, everything kind of bunches up around my shoulders. Now, especially if I have a backpack on, you can kind of see the way things are kind of bulked up and kind of pointy there. Yeah, this jacket is not the greatest when you have a backpack on. And I think that's mainly just because of the position, my riding position. I think with the backpack on in the cruiser position, it'd be a lot more comfortable. Okay, next con, the zippers. When I first got this jacket a year and a half ago, getting the main zipper up and the zippers on the sleeves, they were kind of janky, to be honest with you. You try to zip them up or zip them down, and they would get caught on themselves, and you have to mess around with them a little bit. Now, they say they're YKK zippers, which are supposed to be really good, you know, zipper brand, but when I first got it, not so much. So a year and a half later, the zippers have not changed. They are still as janky as the first day that I got them. Yep, so after a year and a half, I'm still having to fiddle with the zippers, especially the zippers on the cuffs. So yeah, between all of those, I am kind of ready to get out of this jacket. But we are getting very close to cycle gear, so we will pick up this review as soon as we are done. All right, completed the cycle gear run. Got my axial long sleeve shirt. No, I don't have it on yet. I'll try that on after I get home. So if I like it, or even if I don't like it, I'll give you an update on that. But let's get back to the Alpha Cycle Gear Cafe Racer Jacket review. Basically, we're just ready to sum it up now. So yes, this jacket does have quite a few pros, and yes, it has a few cons, but I think those cons will affect you depending on your style of riding, the bike you ride. I think that may have more of an effect rather than the quality of the jacket. Okay, so would I recommend this jacket? Yes. Yep, I would highly recommend this jacket. It's a pretty good jacket, depending on what you are wanting to use it for. Like I said, the style of bike you've got, all that. Now, yeah, you're going to run into a few cons you may have to deal with. They're definitely not, you know, a deal breaker or anything like that, but they can get a little annoying, like I said, depending on what you're wanting to use the jacket for. But that should about cover my year and a half technically, review of my Alpha Cycle Gear Cafe Racer jacket. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm Code Gray. I'll catch you guys in the next one.